Hey there guys, I've been getting a lot of questions about the little power box I use to power my kayaks, and that includes my lights and Fishfinders and such in my kayak. So I thought I'd just go over this really simple, less than $75 waterproof battery box that I use. So this is a Nanook 904 case. They're basically a knockoff of Pelican, but they're a lot more affordable than Pelican. They are a waterproof marine case. The 904 is a perfect size for 12 to 10 amp hour batteries with a little bit of extra space in there depending on the geometry of your battery. And all I did is attach one of these clever little marine USB harnesses, and I'll put links to all these products below. And what I like about these harnesses that you can buy on Amazon, they're pretty inexpensive, around 15, 17 bucks or so. And they come pre-wired, so you can actually, if you're like me and you're not super savvy about electronics in terms of wiring, you can take a picture of the harness on the inside, which I'll show you now. It's very easy, and once you have that picture, then you can go ahead and disassemble whatever you need to, but there's how it's wired on the inside. And then you can see I've got a 12 amp hour lithium battery in here. You put sealed lead acid. Like I said, 10, 12 amp hours fit in here pretty well. You can maybe find a 14 amp that will fit in here well. And I've just put a little bit of foam to prevent the battery from sliding around on the inside there. But what's nice about this design is, of course, it is waterproof. So you're not going to get any water penetration. And then here on the front, you've got a power switch. And then you've got a 12 volt adapter. And the reason I went with this rather than like having a whole bunch of USB or something else is that there's a lot of ways you can utilize a 12 volt cigarette lighter style, because there's so many products that can adapt that. So for example, I use this adapter here that attaches to an SAE connector on the end, and that allows me to connect this to my wiring harness systems in my different kayaks really quickly and Fishfinders, and makes it more adaptable. But I can also use other things in that 12 volt adapter, like for smartphones, cameras, fans, whatever you can think of. These are also very useful when you're camping and things like that, or when you have power outages. This is a great way to charge up your electronics that you might need, like your cell phones and things like that. And then also here it has a little voltage readout, and then underneath that it has two USB plug-ins. And what's nice is these are all rubberized, so this is waterproof if you have everything sealed up correctly, so you're not going to get a lot of water penetration. Same thing with the buttons. And then what I did around the edges is when I drilled this in, I just used a step drill bit. When I drilled this in, I put a whole bunch of silicone or marine goop and then locked that in there, so it created a nice seal so I can just shove this underwater and get no water penetration into my case. Now these, when you buy these online on Amazon, you get this little plastic mounting housing that you can lock your three adapters into: the switch, the cigarette lighter, and the USB volt reader. But you can just run those independent. They just pop out, and you can run them down the center however you want to do it. It's whatever works best for you. All right, I'll put links to all of this stuff below. It's a very simple build. I don't think you need to overthink it, but it will protect your battery from getting wet and protect your electrical systems on your kayak. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.